try to dominate.
And you have your build in Season 6 right now. Tell me how you felt when you learned about your build being in the game.
I was super excited. I always am for representation to show that a lot of females play NBA 2K and we can really, take over the city. So it's just an honor to be a part of having my build in NBA 2K.
Do you run with any other female 2K community members?
Of course, we want to take over the city as a unit. So, I've been playing with a lot of people like Girl Gamer Renee, who also has a build this season. Pretty Loves Pink, somebody like Anxiety that I play with pretty much on a daily basis. I just want to make sure that we all get our representation. If I can do anything to uplift us as a community and kind of put us more to the front of it.
And why do you think that's important to highlight?
It's time to introduce the starting five of your Minnesota Timberwolves. Starting at power forward, standing 7 feet, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some... And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Desmond Bane. Johnson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Williams is out there with Hartenstein. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point guard. Park, everyone's so excited to see how this game plays out. Us included, with two top teams battling it out.
Major star power on both sides of the ball. Fans are excited to see these guys get after it. It's really a bit of a clash of the Titans, Kevin.
Bane, no good. Here's Kuminga. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Embiid. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
Steps back and fires. That one wide left. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Bulls in Chicago. Williams against Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Thompson. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
And when Thompson gets off a clean jumper, you just expect it to go in. He is that kind of shooter.
Up top, Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They get it back. Gilgeous Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
Here's Embiid, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Johnson, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Just another facet to Keldon's game. I feel like his ceiling just keeps rising.
The pass to Hartenstein. To the right side. Kuminga with a wide open look. Traps in the tray.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Jackson kicks to Bane. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
You know, the blend of size and skill makes Embiid so hard to defend, and as a result, most of the time he draws fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's averaging 20 points, just over 2 steals, and 5 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Bain passes to Cunningham from deep, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Cunningham. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Johnson. Another shot, and the layup is good. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
Inside, Johnson gets aggressive, refusing to let the coverage stop him.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
Now, that's a funky distance for a jumper. SGA making it look routine. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson from long range. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And it's Johnson penetrating. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Embiid finds Johnson. Now Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
Minnesota making some changes. Corey Kispert's checked in for Hartenstein, and it's Green in for Klay Thompson. Trendon Watford's checked in for the Warriors. Ball comes in for Bain.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that. They're actually earning it well right now.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Ball. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Taken away by Williams. And here's the fast break. And Kuminga throws it down.
Good decision there from SGA. It's tough, though, to miss a guy that open.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Warriors. Between his points and his rebound.
The Warriors, 21.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Kuminga out there with Kispert. Then it's Williams. Then it's Green. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Ball. Tries again, and it goes down 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Embiid, the pass the ball. In the corner, it's Martin. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Martin's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Green passes to Kispert. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Marshall, he's checked in for Minnesota. Then for the Warriors, Jackson comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Bain in for Cade Cunningham.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Green taking his time here. Gilgeous Alexander finds Green. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Green's got his third basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Marshall. Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Hey, he's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Back to Martin. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now, here's Bain. Not a lot of room. Embiid. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball against Gilgeous Alexander. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. Warriors trail by 6. Gilgeous Alexander with it. Now defended by Bain. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Klay Thompson in for Josh Green. And Golden State also making a change. Johnson's checked in.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Jackson. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Thompson left side. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Ball against Gilgeous Alexander. Bain, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
At the top of the key, Thompson. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball, and Embiid throws it down.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Jackson is out there with Embiid. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Ball. And it's Bane in at the 2.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Good on both. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 8-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Embiid kicks to Bane. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
To the inside. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Bane. Outside Jackson. And here's Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Cunningham. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Warriors trail by 10. Down low, Johnson had a hand on it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Good on the triple. Cunningham's got 6.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thompson. Dishes to Williams. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Green, he's checked in for Minnesota. Bones Highland comes in for Klay Thompson. Cunningham inside. He's defended by Highland. Minnesota leading by 9. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Stripped away. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Count them 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Martin.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Green inside. Working on Martin. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 8.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Cunningham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Minnesota making some changes. Marshall comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Hawkins subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Green passes to Highland. Back to Green. Four on the clock. Martin with the block. And he's able to get it back. Warriors trail by 4. To the paint. Marshall with the steal. Right side, Green. Stolen by Martin. Here's Johnson. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Passes it to Williams. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Indiana Pacers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Pass to Highland. Kicks it to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. And that one, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Basket counts. Cunningham's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
with it. From the arc. And it is good at the buzzer.
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the fourth quarter.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Timberwolves lead by 3. From Target Center, back in a moment. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Kuminga. Hawkins is out there with Thompson. Then there's Kispert. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Hawkins. The Warriors also with a sub. Baines checked in. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Ball. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Inside, Bane. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. There's Kuminga. Good work there as it goes. Kuminga's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Embiid bulldozing inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Minnesota calls timeout. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding him. Let him eat.
That's to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And they call an illegal screen here.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Jackson, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Jackson kicks to Bain. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he comes.
Here's Thompson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Relentless effort from Klay Thompson. He gets the foul and pushes right through for an and one.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Williams is checked in to the middle. It's picked off. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Johnson finds Cunningham. Johnson down low, defended by Kuminga. Johnson, the pass to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Stolen by Jackson. Bain kicks to Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Cunningham is used to having the spotlight on him, taking on the chance to come up big for his team.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Embiid against Williams. Now here's Embiid. He started close, and the Warriors miss again. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and again it's Minnesota converted.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Feeds it to Embiid. Over Williams. Embiid overwhelms the defense down low.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Bain with it, picked up by Thompson. Bain passes to Cunningham. Down low. Here's Embiid. It's good.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing their big possession and commanding the ball.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 5. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rudy's checked in for the Warriors.
All right, that was a Timberwolves dancer. Make some noise.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Embiid with the block. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Get on your feet and make some noise for DJ Carl.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen. The feed now to Embiid. Williams with the defensive effort. Three-pointer. Kuminga, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance lane, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now, thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.